I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson. Ring the bell, and here we go. That left doesn't score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter shot. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Caution is being thrown to the wind. And he just misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter punch right up the middle. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchanged punches. Both men step back for just a moment. Miss with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That jab misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming. No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's like there. There's no defense.
Are we about to see a first-round knockout? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. So much for defensive abilities. And there's the bell to start the round. Punch, counter punch. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That jab doesn't find a home. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter shot. They're in trouble. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
That hook doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Got it there. A swing and a miss with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement.
The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? He settled back in, but needs to play some defense. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them.
This may do it. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
fight with the judge. Could be the end. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
That hook doesn't score. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punching. Missed with that jab. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. These two were made for each other. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power that these two can.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Catch and shoot. Takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter shot lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can they finish it? Bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that hook. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
A very competitive round here so far. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. And now going for the finish. Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Despite what the... He threw a punch and just got countered. They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they... They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here. So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make. Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And now going for the finish. For an all-action slugfest. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
They exchange punches. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the flyweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history.
Why weren't they covering up? The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's like a game of joust. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round? So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
And at some point, the corner needs... I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy. That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They ring the bell, and here we go. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
There's a counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Bombs away. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As you know, in boxing, the judging can go all over the place, and that's kind of what we got here, a split decision victory.
Split decision, good call.